Hi, I'm Gia Mills, professional and celebrity makeup artist. Find me at giamills.com. I'm continually on the hunt to find quick and easy ways to apply makeup, which I'm going to share with you today. This is how to do makeup for an older woman or mature woman. I've already applied a small amount of primer. Primer is a key product to use as the base because it really will allow the foundation to stay on longer and it will help moisturize the face and stop any lines from protruding. Next, I've put on some foundation. I've used a tinted moisturizer, or you can use a very creamy moisturizer. Don't use anything that's too drying. Next, I'm going to be looking at the eyes. One key point, often when you mature slightly, your eyelids can get a lot oilier. So you can use a primer on top, which I've used, just to make sure that the oiliness is slightly reduced. Next, use a light eyeshadow on the top of the lid. You can use shimmer. A lot of people say it's not too wise to use shimmer, but you can use a slight shimmer, nothing too glittery, as this helps the eye really pop. Next, pick a dark colour to go in the corners and around the socket line of the eye. Just in a small V shape around the socket line and just on the corner. And remember to blend. You can use any dark colour in contrast to the light eyelid, as this will create fantastic definition for your eyes. When you want to line the top part of your eye, a good trick is to slightly pull the skin and close your eyes, obviously only one eye, and just feather very gently a dark colour along the upper lid, keeping close to the lash line. And then you can repeat this on the bottom lash. Shadow or a pencil can be good for this. If you're going to use a pencil, just make sure you blend it in with perhaps a cotton bud so it looks blended and doesn't have a harsh, sharp line. You can equally do this with the shadow. The next thing to think about is your eyebrow. The eyebrow, as you get older, can get a lot finer and thinner, particularly if you were plucking when you were younger. So either use a pencil or you can use some shadow, but on a very fine brush. Make sure the colour matches your eyebrow colour. And again, the key point here is be very, very gentle. You don't want to push too hard to create a fine, firm line. So just be very, very faint with your touch and feather along the eyebrow, fill in any gaps and maybe elongate it a little bit further if this part of the eyebrow has lost some of the hair. I've now applied eye makeup to both eyes. And next, use mascara. I'm using a very thick, plumping mascara because again, when you get older, your eyelashes can get a little bit finer, so finding a mascara that's really rich and has a lot of body can really do some wonderful things to your eyes. Just start at the bottom of the lash line and wiggle your way up. Just teasing the lashes up and feathering and zigzagging a little bit. Next for the lips, use a lip pencil. Blend it around the corners of the lips. The reason to use a lip pencil is because it stops the bleeding of the lipstick onto any of the lines. Just gently feather it around. Try to match your lip pencil to your lipstick and finish off the lips with a very creamy lipstick. If you have got quite dry lips, a very moisturising lipstick can help soften the lips and keep them looking youthful and kissable all through the day. Next, use a blusher. Use a small amount. You don't want to overpower the face with really bright cheeks. And to finish off with, use some powder on the face. Don't use too much. Make sure you've dusted off any excess. You don't want it to go sitting in any of the lines. So just light dusting around any key areas particularly on the T-zone, to reduce any shine. And top this up during the day, but again, keep very, very light amount on the face. So just to recap, the key points to remember is use a primer before you put your foundation on. Use a creamy, light foundation, perhaps a tinted moisturizer. Use shimmers, but nothing too shimmery or glittery on the eyelids. Also, consider the eyebrows, use a lip pencil, and you'll be looking absolutely gorgeous. So that's how to do makeup for an older woman.